Hi there, Selective Collective. This is Kim with a message for you today. Well, first of all, thank you so much for those who have purchased private readings. It's how I keep this channel going. I really appreciate you. And if you need that information, it's in the description box below. Thank you for commenting, liking, and subscribing. And now on to it. All right. So I have gotten this message today. I got this message. I guess it's from Spirit, right? A lot of my pondering, I guess, because I've noticed something in my lifetime here, so my 44 years here so far. I have noticed that there's an extreme fascination with people to fix things. Fix things. So I wanted to look really into that because I'll be honest, I've always had a big aversion to the word, let's fix something, fix this, fix that. Well, especially when it's applying to a human. All right, so this might be why, because when I looked into it, this may be why I felt that way for some time. Fix means defined as a verb that's to fasten something securely in a particular place or position, or it is to decide or to settle on. If we're talking about a noun, sometimes somebody can be getting their fix, which would be associated with an addiction, right? All right, so I'm looking at that and I'm like, yep, that's why, because it doesn't flow. That word itself doesn't really match up to the human experience for me at all, because, well, the soul is already whole, right? And there's nothing about you that you need to fix except have this experience that is always changing. It's always changing. But yet, there's a lot of people that claim they have a fix for you, right? So then I looked up the word heal. All right, so heal, what is defined as a treatment or a cause that would enable somebody to become healthy, more healthy. And it could also mean becoming sound or healthy again. That sounds more like what I resonate with than the word fix. I don't know. It just came to me today. It's just what I have. That's what I got for you. If there were an exact right fix for everybody, then I would expect everybody to have the same experience, and that's just absolutely not true, right? So, all right, so let's see what other messages Spirit wants to let us know about this topic that came to me. Kind of fascination I have. Just one of those people where I don't want to be thought of as, here, let's put this securely in place. Now, whose fix is that? Is that a fix for you? Is it a fix for me? Is it a fix to make you comfortable? And then what does that do to somebody's experience when someone tries to fix things? All right. Interesting. Breathe. Breath. Breathe. It looks like an eye, too. It looks like our third eye. It looks like our vision. Our third eye vision. Are we visualizing things as fixed and therefore deciding or settling on a specific thing? Or are we going to be open to healing for all? Because if that's the case, then it's going to mean different things for different people. And being open is going to that is going to be really necessary. That's going to require love, care, and compassion. And, I was even thinking in the Bible, even, well, more so Jesus, I guess, than the Bible. But it's like, I never really tried to fix anybody. He healed people. He never really said anything was necessarily wrong except for, oh, you want to feel better? Here's some healing. I don't know. Here's some love, Venus. That's love. That's associated with Aphrodite. And then we have copper on the card, and copper is a transition metal. So it can be talking about us transitioning more into this loving, compassionate, just really wanting the best for everyone. No need or drive to fix anything or anyone, but a drive to show love, care, compassion, perhaps making things better, a better experience. Interesting. Oh, and then I have Chiron. This is the healer. This is the healer. This card is about being the healer, the wounded healer. There's a cut still open on this. And this card is really interesting because if you can see, there's a ruby. It's inside of the hand here. It looks like this gem of information is the exact thing that caused a cut or a wound. And that's why it's so hard sometimes to understand why people go through such pain, such hurt. Because we're not the ones with that. I mean, we're individually the ones with this ruby, but we don't see what gifts they're being given after they have gone through something, or why they went through. There's just really no way to have that understanding, because it's your own avatar's personal experience. There is the we are one, and therefore that brings in why it's necessary to have kindness and compassion and love. It's necessary to help heal. I don't think it's necessary to help fix, however. Oh, beautiful. Oh, and then I have the raven's head. I just did a short on this last night. I got that, and I bumbled it. I felt like it was so stupid, but I left it up there because who cares, right? Who cares? But the raven's head has this beautiful pearl inside the beak. So there's these pearls of wisdom that you hold very close to your throat chakra, meaning I feel like, since this card stands for your life's work, your soul's purpose, why you're here, and it even stands for, hey, the healing begins when combined with this card. Look at these beautiful colors all synchronistically together here, right? So the great work begins as we're healing ourselves. We heal one another. As we speak with wisdom, as we speak with compassion, you are living in your life purpose. And I would think if this card comes out, there's definitely something for you to express. Your loving words sometimes is all a person really needs during the day to, you know how they say, I wish somebody would like snap out of it if they're in a mood, or if they're caught up in one of the many emotions that we go through during the day. Sometimes it's just needing to hear some kind of love and wisdom from another person, and then you've helped heal somebody for their experience to be a little bit better, a bit more stable, a bit more dealable, having the conditions be a little bit more dealable. Oh, yes, and I have to remind myself to breathe all the time. I do. It's a good way I like the way, to meditate by focusing on your breath, because it helps me clear my thoughts out. But during the day, these different types of emotions, when they go throughout my body, I have to remind myself, here, let's take a deep breath. Let's take a deep breath. Also, there's the danger of when somebody says that something is broken or that something is not right, it needs to be in a certain place, then automatically it's like we're putting people in different categories, right? Or making them feel even more separate and alienated. It goes against love and compassion, really, even if it's coming from a loving place. And that's a little bit of the integration of dark and light, is you can come from a very loving place and say, I want to fix this situation, this person, and it actually have an undertone of force, control, and things like that. All right, so yeah, so healing. Healing sounds good. And I mean, another thing that came to me was a bigger focus on moderation and balance. That has been like, if there's one thing that I could say, other than going through a dark night of the soul, which was absolutely hellish, the biggest thing in my life is about this balance always. Yeah, it's always been what I felt like was the key. I always felt like it was a little out of reach too, I'll be honest, because it's like I'm always trying to achieve it. I suppose you let go of the trying part, and just, I think the love, the compassion, and the healing is exactly what does it. Yeah. All right. What else? Do you have beautiful angels helping us today? How can we heal? How can we heal others with our life work, with our soul purpose? How can we heal others? And we're going to ask the Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle that question. To be part of the support team. So it's like being part of somebody's support team. Loving, caring, supporting them through on their journey. Maybe somebody's on a journey of finding balance, and moderation is hard for them. And maybe they've been trying to force lots of different ways to fix a situation, and maybe that's not necessarily what they're needing. Maybe they're needing to figure out something on their own. So support team here, I have that. Of course, when more people are gathered, right, for God, for love, for care, compassion, you have more power. So 2 minds are better than 1, 3 minds are better than 2, and 4 minds are unstoppable, it says 61. I also have 75. Just having somebody, like I said, sometimes it's just about having somebody to talk to. The mentor, 75. You are about to meet a person of high integrity who will guide you in the right direction. Okay. Empath. Ooh, and there's a 10 in between this support team and empath. So this is literally when somebody else is hurting, you feel hurt too, that can initiate fear in us and cause us to reach out to that fix solution, right? I've got to fix this person. I've got to fix this situation, because when it comes down to it, maybe it's you who's actually the most uncomfortable or vice versa, because of feeling one another's emotions so strongly. So there's some type of completion here regarding that. And even regarding, okay, so we're here for this experience, then is it time to ponder not if you're an empath? Have we gotten past that point? Probably. So now it's like, okay, why was I meant to feel all of these other things? Why? What would be the purpose? What would be the point? And maybe that's what stage a lot of people are at, is not what gifts, abilities do I have, but why? Why do I have this? So it says you may be confusing other people's energy with your own. You may be confusing other people's energy with your own. Yes. I'm sorry, but I'm a little like, about that comment or that statement, because I'm like, yes, that can happen. But yes, we are one. And then it goes into the whole, okay, so what is the function then? If you are feeling heavily somebody else's emotions, then what is, like, delving into what is the next part? What is the function of this? Why do I feel this way? You know, what is this? These feelings. All these feelings. That was me. A person who was very, I was very sensitive. I could pick up on a lot of things when I was younger, but the way that I was able to express it was almost like null and void, or devoid of any emotion whatsoever. Like, I found that was the easiest way to protect myself, was I don't care. I don't care. It's not affecting me. I don't care. Like, that was my word when I was really young. Or my phrase. I don't care, you know. I thought it made a big difference. But it was my defense. It was my shield, my block. Seeker of truth. 64. Seeker of truth and mentor. Oh, this is really interesting, isn't it? Because this makes me feel like some of you are... I'm about to listen to an audiobook either later today or just sometime this weekend was the goal. But Pachita, at the top on a collective read about Jacobo Grimberg, and he has such interesting stories of where he was a physiologist, and he has so many neurophysiologist. This dude was super smart, and went around, to meet with different masters of different cultures, different shamans, and he did things honestly in life that I wish I was like able to even do. That would be so cool to get, taught or schooled by somebody that has such great connection with the spiritual realm as this Pachita, which is a person that he, I guess, studied under for a while. I wonder if she was Mayan, because I know it was in Mexico. Anyway. And he was a seeker of truth and knew that he could find it outside of normal, what you call normal ways of seeking the truth. He knew that he could, he did find it in many different places. So you can feel the hidden truth behind your circumstances. Oh, you're a visionary, guys. You all are visionaries. The people I talk to on this Selective Collective, you all are, my crown chakra just tingled. You all are the visionaries. You hold the space for love, compassion, and healing. I can feel that. I even literally got the, like, telepathically, I'm getting the message. I've not tried to fix anyone. And that's good. That's good. That's good. Like, I'm getting that message. A lot of you all are like, that's not me. That's good. The whole point is to, it was to explain what that definition was, because it was a little bit, it wasn't that it really surprised me, but it was like, oh, well, that would be why I'm not real keen on something being in one certain place for everybody. You know, you all are visionaries. So you're learning to synthesize all of your creative ideas into action. Ooh, compassionate action. This action has to do the raven's head. Okay. And you know what this really stands out to me as? Not here to fight, we're here to heal. There's enough wounds already. There's enough of that already. So it's like, we're not here to fight, we're here to heal. So you're a visionary. You're a visionary. You have obviously a very strong auric field. 52 auric field. It is, they're really, okay, they're really wanting me to say that about something about your energy. Is it wider or something? Are you expand it? Do you feel yourself, your energy expanding more and more? Maybe with each meditation. I don't know, like a person that's praying for the family or meditating on a good intention for, you don't have to call it praying if you don't want to, but, you know, feeling that your good intention and your vibe is stretching further and further. That's kind of what I'm picking up. And then that might actually be why empath here about your energy, because you know the story of Jesus walking through a city, and this lady wanted to be healed really bad, but he was, I guess, walking through with his disciples, and instead of, she wasn't able to talk to him or something, and she grabbed on the bottom of his robe, and he immediately knew, who's touching my energy. Who's touching me? Just not from a physical touch, but just from me being outside of his energy. He could tell immediately when somebody was trying to get into his energy. There's something about that, and your energy kind of bigger, expanding, and therefore it might be picking up more just because of that, you know. The brighter your light. So it says it's time to call in energy protection to shield, clear, and strengthen your aura. Oh, beautiful. Synchronicities. 44, allow the magic to unfold as synchronistic events will lead you into a new direction. Allow the magic to unfold as synchronistic events lead you into a new direction. Trust and forgiveness. It's time for you to let down your guard and learn to trust again. Yeah, trust, forgiveness, and surrender. Release and surrender all control and let nature take its course. And breathe through it all. Oh, the void. Oh, the void. Oh, beautiful and vast and dark the void is. But yet we can try to fill it up when we're in it at times. So it does say you may be covering up emptiness or pain through an addiction. 444. The void. Or anything that we try to fill it up with. The void is essential, though. Void is essential. It's tell me more about the void. Tell me more. Judgment. You're being asked to let go of judgments and forgive those who judge you. Again with that. I'm going to get a different deck. And I'm going to ask about the void. Because it can be that it's time to clear your auric field and clear your mind and allow yourself to sit in the void. Perhaps because there's some type of message or sign or synchronicity that's trying to come to you. And it kind of needs you in that still receiving mode. Tell me more about the void. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I understand this. This is sometimes when we don't have like another person in our life, or that we feel like there might be a soulmate out there, and we want love really bad or something like that. And then it's hard to be with ourselves, or it could get lonely. So it might have to do with being alone at times, because I have the biker coming out, lone wolf style, impervious, nonconformist, standing up, breaking the rules, brotherhood, enjoy the ride, loves freedom, moving on, outlaw. Oh, moving on. And something could be devoid of love. You may be in a situation where you're like, this is a situation that's devoid of any of the love or support that I actually need. And then it can make you feel like you're in a void because of what is not there. So it might have to do with loneliness. Yeah, I get lonely too. And then it just kind of leads into boredom. You know what I mean? So that happens. That happens. Oh, and then I have happening soon. Beautiful. Happening soon. Visionary. What is happening soon? What is happening soon? This situation or event in question will unfold very soon. What's happening soon? Tell me what's happening soon. Tell us what's happening soon. Inventor. And it did come out near the visionary. So listen, it has to do with this thing of you have this support team. Of course, this is a mixture of your spirit realm, because we're here with everything. We're here with everything. But so combination of I'm your support team, right? And who are you connected to? There's something about who are you connected to empathically? What energies are you connected to empathically, more so than others? And then delve into what the reason of that. What would be the reason for that? I feel like that's really important. What do I mean by that? A little bit better. What causes do you feel really drawn to support, and why? I was thinking this morning, because I love cook. I absolutely adore cooking. It is my favorite hobby. It comes before anything. It comes before even recreational stuff. Like, it really does. I love to cook. I just love it. It's always fun. I think I got this from my grandma, of liking to cook so much. But and I just do, sometimes I just do it for other people, like not to even eat it, because like I don't eat sweets. But I cooked last night for somebody because cooked brownies, just because I just love doing it. It just relaxes me. I was like, you know what, I could take that energy and put it into a soup kitchen. That totally would be fun. I would love it. if I got to cook like all day for a bunch of people, that would make me so happy. But I have no idea. Like, I don't even know the first step about all of that stuff. I just don't. And business is not it's not really my thing. But you know what? If I had a team of people who are like, hey, that's a great idea, maybe for a city or something, hey, you could use me for like the cooking part, because it would totally be my love and passion, you know. But anyway, so I was thinking about that today, about blending what you really, really, really love, you know. Just never thought about it before. And no, I've never done it as a job either. But what is it they were gonna invent? What is it? So I have the inventor card, innovation. You're a visionary with this. Imagination, innovation, creative, gadgets, technology, groundbreaking developments. It's okay to fail. Do it again and again. Inspired ideas, setting trends, a mastermind, and the modern era. See, this is happening soon. Happening soon. What you're here to invent. Beautiful. Okay, so that's just beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much for these beautiful messages. Thank you, angels. We really, we all appreciate you. Let's get this angel number message and wrap up this reading for today. Thank you for watching, especially if you stayed to the end to see what is happening soon. Oh, look. Oh, here's those synchronicities. I was noticing the 444 here, and then we got master number 44. And then, okay, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, master number 44, your angels are encouraging you to continue with your present life path with diligence and determination. Even greater success will come in the future. I'm supported. However, that came out in the reverse, so I think that you are supported, but I think the success is sooner than later here, and that your path probably is going to be redirected or changed in some way. That's what I'm feeling. And then 1212. This is definitely about you being the visionary. The breath card and the 1212 and the visionary and the inventor are saying focus, focus, focus. Because whatever it is that you create or invent or you're a mastermind about is going to provide a lot of healing, which leads to everyone else having a better experience, which leads to your auric field feeling a better experience also. So, yeah, 1212. Stay focused on your best possible future and remain optimistic throughout the entire journey. Your angels are right behind you as you turn your dreams into reality. I am focused. 1212. Sending you love. Bye.